Co-main event.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, very similar records, considering one is a rising contender and the other one's a former
been around
champion.
forever, yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It's fast. It's amazing how fast time goes, man. Tyron hasn't won since 2018.
No. But I'm always surprised at how old Tyron is. I mean, he's the same age as us. Yeah, 82. How old
is he?
Yeah. He's 38.
Wow.
People tell me I'm too old.
Well, he's still going.
I know, innit? But he's got 3 losses, so that's probably not...
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I mean, I like Tyron when Tyron fought Kevin Gastelum. I like that Tyron is a solid, explosive fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, certain people have been critical over his recent sort of fight style, and especially when he got the belt, it seems like he was doing everything just to protect the belt type scenario.
King of the Hill mentality, wasn't
it? Yeah, which, obviously I can understand that I don't understand that from a fan and perspective point of view, but I understand that from a business point of view, like he's protecting his assets as it was.
But then, like, if we're looking at the Venn diagram thing, the 3 compartments, he's fairly firmly an athlete with martial arts sprinkled in. The fighter aspect is there if he needs it.
He has to.
The older he's got, the less I feel like he's had that fight in him. Like, you think back to the Koscheck fight, he gets backed up and he's like, when Koscheck's dead on the floor.
Yeah.
But then, you see glimpses of it, like in the Wonder Boy fights and in the Maya fight. Like, the Maya one was purely a game of defense. Like, he shut down, I think, 19 takedowns or something like that.
He's an exceptional wrestler, isn't he?
He's an exceptional wrestler. But it's easy to be it's easy to be an exceptional wrestler when you're only focused on being defensive.
Yeah.
Like, and that was the criticism of Woodley when he was the champion, is that the offense was lacking. It was King of the Hill. It's like, come and get it, and I'm going to hold on to it as tight as I can.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes it works. Like, I mean, with Darren Till tried to go and get it, and he paid for it. He got caught with a clean shot. He got dropped and he got Darce choked. Like, there is always that threat, but you've got to go and get it. And, like, Kamaru Usman managed it so well. Gilbert Burns did the same thing, hurt him in that first round, and then just drowned him. And the point where Woodley feels like he doesn't have that one punch knockout power anymore is the point where he checks out of the fight.
I mean, Colby broke him, didn't he? He actually did break him down.
Yeah.
Was that his last time out?
Last time out, rib injury in the 5th round. It's listed as.
Yeah.
It was a.
His list is as.
Yeah.
even that, psychologically, how he comes back from, if, like, obviously we're insinuating that he got broken in terms of he mentally got broken. Now, you can say what you want outwardly, but inwardly, you always know when you've broke. You always know when you give it away. Like, I can think of a couple of times where I've literally gone, fuck it. And and you can remember it because it sticks in your head, because as someone who competes in sport and especially maybe not just as a male, but as an athletic person who's been involved in sports forever, you recognise those times, and it burns in your soul a little bit, and he's going to know that. Like, he can talk it up as much as he wants, but he's going to know that. And Vicente he's coming.
Yeah,
he's going to come. He's kind of going to come and get it.
Yeah. Vicente's a lot of fun to watch. He's got a very similar characteristic to Bilal Muhammad, who we were talking about recently. He's very good at walking you into the fence and making you fight between that black line and the fence.
But Woodley doesn't mind it there. He'll sit in that space with his right hand cocked, and he'll wait for you to slip up.
But that's what held Wonderboy off.
Yeah,
and that's the threat. Is like, I dare you. Like, make the move. Like, I've got a bigger gun in this fight, and that's his mentality. So then that's where there's the risk of a stalemate. Unfortunately, this is only 3 rounds, so if it does become a stalemate, we've not got an extra 10 minutes to watch it. Like, it's going to be on Luque to go and get it, because Woodley's not going to come out and take it from him. It's just not in his nature, especially not anymore. Like, Woodley will wait and he'll see his opportunities. He'll be a bit aggressive in the first round, because then he's feeling fresh and he's feeling like, well, if I land, it's done. And he's got that sprint attack, right, left, right hand knockout. Yeah. That's one he knocked out Robbie Lawler with and won the belt.
I mean, look, I know you fought Anthony Johnson, who was a massive human being, but I just feel like welterweights are massive now.
This is to scale. This is to scale.
Where's the Lego man?
Here's me. That's actually pretty much to scale. That's me and Anthony Johnson like that.
Yeah.
That's how it
Just
felt
put
at
him
the
in,
face-off.
put him inside control. There you go.
That's how it felt.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
The perfect representation.
It was rough.
I just feel like
they're
just big dudes. They're just big dudes weighing in at 77 kilos. Honestly, I just can't believe they are who they are.
Let me put Hendo back over there.
You can sort of see with Vicente, you can see in his career what they're doing with him. Like they're building him up, and they give him a name, and then they build him up and they give him a name. And this is clearly someone he needs to get through if they're going to push him through to those top contenders.
I think they recognise that he's got the skills. But yeah, you're right. Like you look at that. So he came out of.
It's like a clear wave, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a wave of up, little settle up, off you go.
Yeah, like come after the Ultimate Fighter. So he had 1, 2, 3. He had 4 wins, and then they gave him Leon Edwards, and it was a unanimous decision loss. Then they go Price, Laprise, Turner, Barberena, Krantz, Perry, and he wrecked Perry's nose.
Yeah.
Like he had to catch a later flight so they could fix it before he left. And then they gave him Thompson, unanimous decision loss. Price, Brown, the pattern should go Woodley, somebody else, and then we'll see where he's at after that.
Beating on Brown, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
He did. He's a very, very good striker, very well-rounded striker. And I think he's going to have the scrambling ability to, even if he gets taken down, to force Woodley to work hard for every wrestling exchange.
Man, it feels like a changing of the guard. You never know when someone has the power and the experience that Woodley has. You never know, but it feels like a change in the guard moment, doesn't it? It'd be like, right, this is probably Woodley on his way out. This is probably Vicente on his way into the top spots.
Yeah.
I think that's how it's going to go.
My only thing is because calf kicks are such a fad at the moment. My only concern is that he's going to stand too much in front of Woodley and be on one leg when Woodley blasts him in the face. I could see that happening. Let's just remember that it's Tuesday at 8:34. I'm calling that Woodley might knock him out with a punch from a calf kick.
There you go.
Calf kick counter,
Boom.
bang, straight down the pipe.
Yeah. Well, I'm picking Vicente.
You're going Vicente, are you?
Picking Vicente.
That was my last ditch attempt to sway you.